More Morrowind. We're finally on to this again. I want you to know in advance that I have installed quite a few new things, and I need to update the mods list a little bit. I don't even remember where I quite left off. I just know we're in this store. Give me a second because I need to open up the text file that I completely forget that I end up needing open all the time. What were we doing? We delivered the pipe to Sia. She's glad to have it back, although she was upset about the death of her friend. Oh, yeah, that was a while ago, though. We need to get the Chimerividium from the Mages Guild in Vivek for the Mages Guild quest lines. Tash P. Ashabale is a necromancer in Margon. Kill her, because, you know, bloodthirsty. The 6 house books we need to get, which is the War of the First Council, the Saint Nerevar. We were looking for those. We have like 2 of them or something, or we saw a few of them. The amulet at Hrothman's Barrow, Louis Beauchamp of Aldrun, say Onjaj to enter. I don't find the amulet at Hrothman's Barrow. What the hell's for Hrothman's Barrow? We came back to Pelagiad and I don't quite remember. Now, first of all, if you can't notice, I downloaded the high texture pack.
Do you want something from me?
It is a high texture pack, and I believe it is AI done. I will say that, and you'll see from the link. I was thinking of trying to do individual ones that people had done, and it turns out that no one has compiled them together, and in order to really upgrade the game with higher res textures, you need to do something like download 500 individual packs, which seemed like way too much effort and time. So I just did the one to see what it was like, and it was pretty good. We have grass. We installed grass. We also updated the mouse, and if you notice the camera being off kilter, that is not a mod that I installed recently. That actually was part of... I wanted to show you. It's part of OpenMW. You go into the OpenMW camera and you turn on view over the shoulder. And I have auto switch shoulders on, so if you get too close to a building, it will auto switch the shoulder over. See? It's okay. I found out the missing ears on certain characters as a result of it's a result of missing hair that's supposed to be available. I've tried to fix it. It's not working the way I want it to, not without potentially overwriting the face mods that I already have, and I don't feel like doing that. We have a night glow effect for windows. Windows will actually glow at night now, and it's really pretty. And I actually happen to like the grass, and so we're going to keep it. Yeah. That I thought was a floating rock at first, then I realized they're mushrooms. So you'll see what looks like floating rocks. They are not floating rocks, they are mushrooms. Yes, the frame rate is being affected a little bit by the grass. I could drop the amount of grass that there is, but then you'll see noticeable misses in the distance. And honestly, it's not super horrible. If I feel like it's horrible and it starts annoying me, I will deal with it later, and I will try dropping it some more. But this is the mode that I ended up getting. All I remember was getting into Pelagiad, but I don't remember why. Because it's been too long. Hello? Do I have any soul stones? I have a few lesser. I don't think that's a lesser. Is that a... Wild Bull Netch. That's probably supposed to go into Petty Stone. I don't really want to just shove it into whatever. So, yeah. I can't remember everything I ended up doing as far as what I installed. I don't even remember what the hell I was trying to do because it's been too long, unfortunately. I just know what we were supposed to be trying to do. I think I was originally going to go back to Saint-Denis to try and get some more stuff, but I feel like I did go back to Saint-Denis, so maybe I was on my way back to Balmora? Wasn't I originally going that cave? The one that's over here. Pelagiad back road. Hey, cork bulb. I'll take it. I think I was. So, grass wasn't too much of a pain to install. I had to look for a Morrowind Rebirth version. There's grass under the water to give plant life in the water, otherwise it would be plain. There's grass on the surface. There's a few different ways to install it. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it did take a little bit. The popping of the frame rate makes me a little iffy on it still, but I haven't really played with it yet, and I do like the visuals. Like I said, I can drop it. I think I currently have the distance set to like 12,000, which is twice the default distance. And I did that because when I did the basic default distance, yeah, I think I was going in there, but I don't remember if I was done. When I did the basic default distance, I believe I ran into a problem. Common skirt, shoes, Dwemer cylinder for 435, and a common rope. I don't even know who you are. Who are you? You're just a thug. I think I killed that person. Rest. How about rest until healed? What? Stop it. There. Take it. Rest until healed. There we go. So yeah. There is a small gap in how much I've actually done recently because I don't fully remember. What did my save file called? Adventuring. Oh, I think I was just spending time doing stuff. Okay. I remember the amulet. I think there's the Nyx hounds that are here. You have Nordic fur stuff. It's not really worth much, so I don't think it's worth carrying it. Yeah, this is... I remember you. Stop it. Wait, how close was I to leveling? 4 out of 10, my willpower is at ×2. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Not that. Dispose of the corpse. Dispose of corpse. I don't think I got anything different. No. Okay. Burning touch strong. Oh, there was a spellcaster up there, wasn't there? I vaguely remember that. And he murdered the hell out of me. There. It's... Oh, fuck. I forgot it was a dark elf. And I'm using fire on him. What the hell? Shit. Ah, fucking hell. Fuck off. There. Oh, shit. Magicka ran out. What do I have for Magicka? I have my dagger, which is just as hits. The Ring of Frostbite, but it requires me to touch him. I couldn't do that before. Ugh, quick save. Oh, he took everything I had. Key for Panat sleeves. Hey, I can release the slaves. Orcish battle axe. Iron cuirass, which is really heavy. I mean, they're really heavy and they're not worth a hell of a lot. He has a common robe. And I think the slaves are behind me. Okay, restoration went up. Yeah, let's do this. The Flesh Walker is like, he's not going to do a hell of a lot. So Guardian Drum, Tankard. What's in the crate? Common ring, low quality scroll. That's fine because I can turn those into things. And the scroll I can actually turn into at least a spell. Bread, salt rice, wick wheat muffin, which I can turn into potions. There's a lot of stuff to turn. Is that a diamond? Steel Tower Shield. It's too heavy. Yes, take all that. Silent standard for 15 seconds. Why would spoiled swift swim potion? I don't want any of those. I don't want that. I want that. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh my god. I'm trying to get up there. Whatever. Radrine's Spellbreaker Scroll. Dispel 50 to 100% on self. Petty Soul Gem. I don't want that. Spoiled Potion. Silver Staff. Scroll of Blind Faith. Blind 50% for 5 seconds on self. Shock damage 10 points for 5 seconds and 5 feet on the target. And weakness to shock 25% for 5 seconds and 5 feet on target. What? Resist normal weapon. Bargain. Okay. Repair Hammer. Mazti. I think that's this is just alcohol. That's fine. Lockpick Apprentice. I'm gonna get rid of the lockpicks. There's no reason for me to carry them around. I'm seeing a lot of scrolls that just have nothing on them. Open 25 to 50. A silver dagger. Yeah, but I've got a static Nordic dagger now. Scamp Slinker Belt. Summon Scamp for 45 seconds. Wait. Well, that could be good. Did I just drop that? I did. So now I can summon Scamp. Scroll of Elemental Burst Fire. Take it. Scroll of Summon Skeleton. Some of these are just worthless for me to carry around. Detect Enchantment 25 to 75 feet. Fortify Fatigue. Fortify Magicka. Yeah, Glass Goblet. Sear Delight Brandy. It's worth a lot. The Axeman. Increase my axe skill. Oh, goody. A Trapped Chest. Do I have the ability to remove traps? I don't remember. How do I deal with traps? Like, very carefully? Low quality scroll. Lockpick. Apprentice's lockpick. Bedroll. Can't resist here. Enemies are near. Or can't rest here. Enemies are nearby. What do you mean enemies are nearby? Do I have a probe? I don't know if I do. And Ring of Frostbite. The Scamp Stinker Belt is actually pretty good. It costs 14 to summon a Scamp, and there's 100 charges on it. That's not bad. That's what is that? It's a decent number of charges, is what it is. There, these guys. Did I go through all these before? I think I did, but I kind of like left a lot of the stuff. I mean, there was an expensive ring in that one. Oh, God. Go. No, you idiot.
Oh, this is too easy.
This scamp got him too. Just a basic ruffian. With steel flame arrows. I'm sorry, what? Iron dagger, glass flask I don't want. And a bunch of pauldrons that don't sell for a hell of a lot. Bone mold longbow for 225 though. Oh my fucking god. This is what happens when you get a scamp. They just make these noises. I should be able to release them though, right? Do you have the key to these braces? Will you let me go free? Go free. You have the key. Will you let me go free? Unlock. Yes, a copy is free. You are a good friend of a copy. I saved a copy. Ula, do you have the key to these bracers? Will you let me go free? Go free and unlock. Yes, I am free. Thank you, Dill.
Yes, honored guest.
Slave bracer. Damage magicka for 5 points. Constant effect.
This place, far from the marsh.
So why don't you guys get out of here? What about you? Where are you?
Khajiit has no words for you.
Sabi, unlock. Yes, Sabi is free. You are a good friend of Sabi.
You have been harmed. Unfortunate.
Did the Khajiit just talk about moon sugar? We let them go free. We're all like, you're free to go, and they're like, ah, yes. Now I can snort all the skooma I want. I think technically you drink it. Yeah, this is what they want out of their life. Skooma. Look at that baby. Bill, what are you kidding? Just turn around and he's just down. All right. I should be, wait, can't I rest in here now? Here, until healed, go. Sure. Oh, I was going for that fortress, remember? The undead fort. That was my big goal. I forgot about that. Okay. Let's grab that. Let's head back. I need to move faster in my life. Part of the reason why I've been raising speed as I level up is only so that I can move faster and the game's less aggravating to watch as much as it is to play as I slowly traverse across the landscape. There are some quality of life mods you could download if you have no patience and you really want to play Morrowind. There is apparently one that will raise the base level speed of every character while still allowing you to still level up, but it makes it a lot more tolerable to play from the get-go. Especially if you consider how slow I was moving when I first started. You can keep yourself from having to deal with that. So, I appreciate that stuff like that exists. But I also want to experience it as new-ish as possible. Or as accurate as possible, I should say. Hey.
Greetings. What exactly do you require?
Persuade, how much do you like me? You have a beautiful nose. He hates that. I love your lips. He likes that. Little down. Your eyes look like they could bore through my soul. He hates that. I want to lick your earlobes. He liked that. I want to put my tongue inside your ear. He hated that. Oh, he absolutely hated that. Went all the way down.
I hope you won't take too much of my time.
It's just, it's at 58.50. Ah, fucking hell. Forget it. I'm just selling. I don't want to sit here and do that over and over. So he's the armorer. I don't have any armor really to sell him. I have the armor, the Master's Armor Hammer. Here, offer.
Hello. I hope you won't take too.
Yeah, part of the reason why I ended up getting the upgraded texture pack is the sound of them falling off stuff. Part of the reason I got it is when I was when I finally was able to sit at my computer again and I turned the game on and looked at it, I noticed how bad the textures were when I was doing things, and I was just like, God, it'd be nice if I could have just slightly sharper textures. And I gave into that. You see the light rays? That came with the window glow. Which I could show you the window glow real quickly once we're done like selling to this person or whatever. What are you, the smith? Can I sell you weapons? No. What does wielding a staff look like? That's different. It's so funny looking. It's so weird. I can't. It's a two-handed weapon, so. We have the trader over here. Here, I'll show you. So I'm going to do a quick save so we can reload back to it. You notice it most with these windows at night, and it's really pretty. But I'm going to do a sleep for 12 hours on the middle of the street or wait, and there you go. And they have like a pulsating thing to them. So there's a different look to each of the windows depending on the environment you're in. But it makes the buildings look more alive at night. And from what I've seen of some videos, if you actually are around in a town as nighttime comes in, you'll actually see the lights turn on one window at a time, or like as if someone's entering rooms, and it looks really good. I'm gonna reload back to where I was so I don't have like 12 hours where I'm staring at the street. But I like the overall look of it when I tried it. I didn't know if it was going to work well. I took one look at it and was like, this is really pretty, and just decided I needed this.
You should.
I'm going to try and persuade you with you for a little bit. That barely did anything. That did like... That worked. I'll take it. And that only went up by 1. Alright, so... That Orcish Battle Axe, the Silver Dagger, and the Silver Staff. And also the Steel Flame Arrows. All 22 of them. That's like nothing. Whatever. I want to enchant the other stuff I'm carrying instead of just giving it to him. I'm going to give him all... Oh, he doesn't buy lockpicks? Oh, that's weird. Here, take that green glass pot. I want to give the spells to the Mages Guild. I don't know why. Because I feel role-playing wise that makes sense. I don't know if it does. You're an archer. Barter! I think they'll probably give me more money for it anyways. Spellbreaker Scroll. Dispel 50 to 100% in self. I don't buy that item. Oh, you only buy potions. Okay. Here. Cyrodiilic Brandy apparently counts as a potion. Paralytic Cure deals poison, curative, fire shield exclusive, 25 points for 75 seconds. Fortify Fatigue you can have. Fortify Magicka. That's 15 extra points. I don't need that. Frost Shield we keep. Lightning Shield we keep. Mazdi you can have. Cure Common Disease, I believe I have those. Poison, Paralytic. Wait, how do I not have a Cure Common Disease? That's weird. That's a potion to dispel 100%. Resist normal weapons. No. Restore fatigue standard. 12 points for 5 seconds. That's fine. Restore health cheap. Restore health standard. Restore luck cheap. Keep. Restore luck quality. Get rid of the cheap one. I don't need to carry around a bunch of them. Restore Magicka we keep. Restore Magicka we keep. Restore Personality. Shock Resistance. Spell Absorption. Spell Absorption Quality. Here. Okay. Who has spell scrolls? You do not. You do not. You do. Okay. Blind Faith you can have. Dispel we can have. Scroll of Blazing Fire. 10 points for 5 seconds and 5 feet on target. Nah. Divine Intervention we keep, because I believe that's the teleport. Elemental Bolt Fire we keep. Elemental Burst Fire we keep. Wait, Bolt? 10 to 40? Keep it. Carian Flight we keep. I don't know if we'll ever use it, but we're keeping it. Lesser Lock Batching. Get rid of it. Unducey's Unhinging we do keep. Summon Skeleton we get rid of. Taldom Scorcher we keep. Scroll of the Mage's Eye Detect Enchantment. 25 to 75 feet. I don't know what that's good for, honestly. Restore Health we keep. And I suppose technically... So, low quality scrolls. Let's do this. Disease Nyx Hound. Make an enchanted item. Low quality. So the enchantment has 50 and the charge is 30. And remember, it's a scroll, so it only gets used once. Let's do a healing scroll. Because I'm sick and tired of the potential of dying. Where is healing? Where is healing? Where the fuck is healing? Restore health. Restore health on self. Magnitude. Let's go as high as we possibly can. So cost of 30 or enchantment of 50, whichever's first. There's an 18% chance I can make this thing. 84. My chance goes up as I drop it. So let's do it to 50. Let's try it. It's a 39% chance. Am I going to be able to do that? 50 points for 1 second. Deals healing charm. Deals a surgeon suture. No. Healing scroll. We'll call it minor, I guess. I swear to God if it fails. I created it. It worked. Okay. We'll take that. Apparel. Common ring. How am I on enchantment anyways? I'm at 51. So let's try doing something better. Disease Nyx Hound. Okay. Do one. Here, go. Make an enchanted item. What did I call this scroll that I just did? Deals healing scroll minor. I want to try and make another one. And it's 50. So we'll do low quality. Deals healing scroll minor. Be restore health 50. Yeah, will I actually get it this time though? Well, I have a 40% chance for this one. Yeah, it worked. I like how it doesn't stack them. They're identical and it will not stack them. They're each separate. They weigh half a pound each. I mean, it's not bad, right? Here, disease next town. Make an enchanted item. Dill's healing scroll. It's like making potions, but it's a scroll. That's medium quality. I don't want that. Low quality. Do that. Restore health. Maybe I didn't do the same right quality. Maybe that's why it was like that and doesn't stack. I don't know. We're about to find out if this one works. Self. Oh my god. Dill's healing scroll. Minor. Enchant skill went up, and that worked. And no, they're all low quality. That's technically 150, but those are spells that have to be cast, not potions that get drunk. Okay, so what about making... Enchantment should raise my intelligence. Yes, it does. I'm gonna try doing some potions. We're gonna do magic effects. Can I make potions that heal? Restore health. I can. Dill's health restorative. It upsets me every time it goes bad. Dill's health restorative. Upset. Can I get restore magicka? Do I have enough for that? I do. Void salts. Dill's magicka restorative. I love doing restorative. I don't know why. It just feels like it's super intelligent or something. Even though I fail horribly at it. Alright, let's look at a fatigue. Actually, look at detect key. Cure common disease. I have 2 things. Fine, try. Dill's common disease cure. Curative. Failed. Just permanently upset now. Burden? No. What about... How about restore fatigue? Because I know that these have 50 million of them. This fortifies magicka. What about this with a calm berry out of curiosity? Nothing. Drain health. Fortify magicka. So upset. Something work. I really need to make potions. Oh my... Don't make fun of me and my potion making.
I'm up for conversation, if you care to talk.
Okay, barter. Let's get rid of some of these potions. I have to go through my potions to just make them. Maybe I'll just do it off stream. It's a lot easier for me to go through it and just be all like, yeah, I just made a bunch of potions. Instead of us sitting here for forever. Restore health cheap, 4 points for 5 seconds. That's a 20-point restore. That's not horrible. Deals paralytic cure. Deals health restorative, which is 3 points for 6 seconds. Oh, look, 18. Woo. 4 points for 7 seconds for bottled magicka. That's not horrible, and I think I had that a while ago. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Where's anything else I made? Shouldn't it all be over here? Fatigue booster, health restorative, paralytic cure, poison curative. What happened with my stuff? Thought I literally made some potions. What the fuck happened? I'm so confused. Whatever. All right. You're on your own, mister. I think we need to go back to...
Now, where did I put that?
Honestly, that fort I said we were going to go to. I created, if you remember, I set up my teleportation spell so that it would drop me off in the middle of Pelagiad. And I haven't been using it because I completely forgot. I should be able to just use recall. Don't pick that, people get angry. So, but at the same token, I'm like, should I just be doing that fort for the sake of just doing the fort? Or should I be... Let's try and do the fort, and then we will leave that alone, and we'll go back somewhere else or something. I don't know. Hey. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Trap that soul. Got it. I lost a good 2 weeks, 2+ weeks, 2.5 weeks, basically, of streaming this. I like the grass, how it reacts to the fact that you walk on it. So, the grass in Skyrim, if you install it, like the really good grass, kind of looks a little like this grass. And it also will react to your character. It has this little stomp thing to it, which I think is really cool. When I was playing Skyrim, I did not have anything like that installed. And it was fine, because the game ran fine with what I was doing it for, and I liked it for what it was. Still would love to see it with some of the other stuff. And this grass was kind of enamored me when I was looking at it online, that I was like, I wonder if I can get it running. Because I have Morrowind Rebirth installed, the landscape is different, so if you use a basic grass mod, it does not work well. Yeah, I had to find one that was specifically a grass mod to install with Morrowind Rebirth. And thankfully, I did find one. I almost thought there wasn't going to be one, but there was. And it's a little more intensive to do all of it, but it worked. Okay. Lock level 20 for Outpost Renius. Detect key. Curiosity. I don't know how this spell even works. I don't know how a detect key spell functions. Apparently, not super well. Door is locked. I don't think I can open that door. If I can get over there, maybe? Levitate. As you walk. And you walk. Is there anything up here? There's a door from the top. Door is locked. Okay. Rest until healed. I don't know if we should be trying to do this at night. I feel a little... I don't know. We are going to break open. Open strong. Because it's 25 points. And this is a 20-point lock. Okay. I'm going to do... Amulet of the Torchbearer and Scamp Stinker. There's a lot of stuff in here. Chest marked fines? Outpost Renius prisoner log. Prisoners currently held in Outpost Renius. Fernand Riel, Breton male, fair hair condition, held for smuggling Dwemer artifacts and moon sugar. Vidali Vandal, Dunmer female, good condition, held for theft, trespassing, and resisting arrest. Balam Yanavala, Dunmer male, currently ill, held for smuggling Dwemer artifacts and moon sugar. What's with all the moon sugar? Kidnapping and resisting arrest. Rithleen Merel, Red Guard female, fair condition, held for attempted robbery, murder, and resisting arrest. I have sent Nertio Amylosis and Astius Conciatus to patrol and investigate the area north of here at the entrance of Foyata Mamiya. We have received several reports from travelers and locals concerning possible smuggling activities. Except for a couple of overly aggressive cliff racers, the guards had nothing to report. Further patrolling will still be needed, if only to make the road a bit safer. Following the previous entry, Nertio Amylosis, I hate these names, and Cillian Marius have been sent to investigate the cave north of here called Adan Moran by the locals. No presence was found, although there were signs of recent activity. The guards found a couple of empty skooma vials and a Dwemer coin. These items were collected and now stored here at the fort. Further investigations in the nearby caves will begin as soon as possible. I've sent a request for reinforcements to Angoril, the Night Protector, and Fort Pelagiad. The guards have reported strange muffled coming from the north wall of the prison. I'm sure it's just water infiltrating from Lake Abaya or something of that sort. Anyway, it's nothing we need to worry about. The walls are pretty solid and a few drops of water won't be a problem. Personally, I've heard nothing out of the ordinary. No illegal activities to report. A patrol protected a couple of pilgrims headed to the fields of Kumu. They said they were performing the pilgrimage of the Seven Graces. The next day, on the 20th, despite the fact that I'm still waiting for an answer from Angoril, I've sent guards to investigate Adan Moran, Ulumusa, and other less-known caves in the surrounding area. Nothing suspicious to report. 21st. Once again, I've sent guards to patrol the area near Adan Moran and Ulumusa. They dealt with a few more rats and cliff racers. No criminal activity was noted. 22nd. Today we stopped a Guar caravan coming from Vivek heading to Balmora. Upon a first inspection and confronting the caravan's papers with the actual contents, we found some undeclared goods. More specifically, 2 steel axes, 1 extravagant robe, and 3 scrolls of the third barrier. We confiscated the items and fined them 600 septums. They paid the fine and we let them go. By the way, the fine box that we opened was empty. So where's the 600 septums? 23rd of Rain's Hand. Angoril will finally decide to grant us some reinforcements. We now have a couple of spearmen and a trooper. Underwhelming, to say the least. Still, they seem to be pretty decent soldiers. A couple of spearmen and a trooper. Didn't we have 1 spearman undead? And we had a regular one with a shield and sword? And then we had at least 2 archers. 24th. We've received reports from travelers about a Breton, very likely male, moving suspiciously around the cave known as Adan Moran. I've sent Astius Conciatius together with Fort Pelagiad's reinforcements to scout the cave and clear it in case something unlawful is going on. 25th. Astius and the rest of the patrol have come back. The cave turned out to be a new base of operations for the smuggling of Dwemer artifacts and moon sugar. 3 suspects were arrested. I've updated the prison log with names and crimes committed by every single one of them. 26. The new prisoners are giving us a hard time, but after I spent a couple of hours with them, they will now think twice before starting trouble. The guards have told me that it's Badali Vandal, the female Dunmer, that heats things up. If she doesn't calm down, I'll pay her some special attention. I've also received a few more complaints about loud noises coming from beyond the prison's north wall. 27th. The guards have come back from patrolling without anything suspicious to report. The roads and paths around the outpost seem to be fairly safe. On the other hand, things are getting worse down in the prison. Last night we were all awoke about what can only be described as an explosion. This morning, Nertio Amylosis and I went to check on the conditions of the prison, and we found a huge vertical crack in the northern wall. 28th. Jester's Day Report. I've made it clear to all the guards that even if it's customary in the rest of Tamriel, I will not tolerate any pranks or jokes. By the divines, we are soldiers of the Empire. 29th. I was awoken abruptly at dawn by screams from the prisoners. As soon as I reached the prison, my nostrils were filled with a foul stench. It was as if something dead and rotten was coming our way. What's worse is that both prisoners and the guards seem to have gone crazy, claiming to hear sinister whispers and noises like bones scratching against the walls. If the situation gets worse, I'll have to arrange an immediate transfer to Fort Pelagiat, or at worst, Fort Moonmoth. Guide to Vardenfell. Provinces of Tamriel. Chest marked evidence. Where's my open strong? 2 steel war axes, an extravagant robe, a Dwemer coin, empty skooma vial, and scroll of the third barrier. 3 of them. So this is the evidence that was confiscated. Flynn. Yeah. I think everything that's a problem is down below. No, it's not. Diseased rats. Just a regular corpse with bone meal. Imperial Tower Shield. Imperial Broadsword. Well, they have arrows in them. Imperial Steel Helm. Ow! God damn it. Where did the rat come from? Empty chest. Basket with pillows in it. Legions of the Dead. Confessions of a Skooma Eater. Guide to Balmora. Ancestors of the Dunmer. Special Flora of Tamriel. What is this? Imperial Longbow. I mean, the bow and the weapons are all worth quite a bit. How much money do I have right now? I could go pick up... I have 7,000. I could pick up each of these and go back and sell them. Short sword's only worth 30. This one's worth 120. 125. 125. Give me the bow. Chest of drawers has nothing in it. I have 166. Let's keep going. I could keep on pulling stuff out of all of this over and over and over, but I feel like I would just end up carrying too much stuff with me. Ugh. Comberries. Actually, I'll take all of those. That's the cave I came from before. So, the north wall is this way, which is the part that was super broken. So all the noises that they were hearing came from the north wall. Trying to see, I don't know. Throw myself at the tapestry. Okay, save. Why are you still around? Just die already, God. Stupid rats. And some of them are diseased. I hear things and I know there's some sort of undead in here, and I have a feeling it's a spirit. There's something here. There's no... And also the door got broken in. Who the hell is this? Look at all the bottles. Stop it. Trying to be careful, but every single time I'm striking one of these rats, I'm taking some charges out of my weapon. What are you? So that's another Imperial Broadsword, which will put me over the weight limit, which I have. Oh god. Imperial Round Shield, 100. Oh, these are nice. I mean, there's stuff here to sell. It's worth a lot, but I'd have to constantly come back and forth here. Hey. Oh, what do you mean item doesn't have enough of a charge? Did I run out of charges in this? I mean, yeah, I ran out of charges. I mean, what do I expect with everything I did? I'm going to try and sleep upstairs. Get some of my charges back. I might as well. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. Here, save first in case anything. Until healed! How many charges did that get back? 6. I think my dagger is gonna be a little low on charges for a bit. At least until I give it enough time to rest. I could just use my spells. I want to do 4, which is my Summon Bonewalker. Let's do inventory item. Where's my... There. We'll do the scamp that I can summon that way. Wait, why isn't that working? Oh, because it's not... Magic menu. You have to do it from here. Scamp Slinker Belt. There we go. That's how you do it. Okay. Stop it. This scamp is gonna beat the shit out of these rats. And I'm fine with this. Why does it say? It sounds like Yoda having a... It sounds like Discount Yoda. That's what it sounds like. What the fuck? So this is all the prisoners. Okay, this is not what I was expecting at all. I was expecting a ghost or something down here, not this. This is horrible. Ah! What the fuck? Why did it scare me so much? I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I give it credit. That was really well done. I was not expecting what looked like a corpse to just up and get up and attack me. I don't know if this one's alive or not. Are you alive? Yes, you are. Scamp. Go, Mr. Scamp. Oh, you have a bit. expo meal. And you have a key to Phnem Tomb. What the fuck happened in here? Why did they get... Well, no, I was going to say, why did they get rid of this in later games? But I'm like, no, Skyrim literally did this in the Nordic tombs, the whatchamacallits. Where you had, like, the chance of just... where you had the undead that would get up out of their locations. Iron Shield. Okay. I want to recall. What time is it? It's 6 a.m. So we're gonna rest for 2 hours. Come on. I was gonna say, like, don't fail that spell. Back in Pelagiad. We're basically unburdening ourselves. So the light beams that come through the windows are supposed to be vary in intensity based upon the time of day. There's a problem with Open Morrowind, or Morrowind Rebirth, whichever one. I think it's Open Morrowind. There's a problem with Open Morrowind where it does not do that properly. But you can still get the effect, and I'm fine with that. Let's see. Apparel. Take both of those tower shields. The extravagant robe. Take the common robe? No, I want to actually attempt to... What does this common robe look like anyways? Ew. Ew. What does the extravagant robe look like? Ugly is what it is. At some point, I'm going to need to use like a more extravagant robe because I'm going to be able to do more with it as far as the enchantment level. I think what I'm going to do right now is we're going to sit there and say Nyx Hound, make an enchanted item, and we're going to make it this common robe. And what are we going to do? How about you do feather on self for, I don't know, there. Robe of minor carrying. Enchantment failed and your gem was destroyed. There, I made one. I'm not gonna worry about that gem dying. Whatever. I screwed up, but it's fine. I mean, it's whatever. Apparel. Sell that. Can't. He doesn't want it. Alright, gotta sell it in the trader. Barter. That one. Do you want an extravagant robe? Of course you do. How about the weapon? Imperial. That's my dagger. Imperial longbow. Do I have anything else? I have plenty more. Am I really carrying this much crap on me? I am. Here, offer that. Alright. I need to get some more soul stones. Hi, Mew Death Cakes. For a second, I thought you said happy birthday. I was like, gonna be all like, happy what? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you too. I know Mickey said something earlier that I just remembered I completely overlooked that I'm looking up. Stream number 1, Dilly. I'm not doing a lot of mods. Ads mods, lol. Yeah. Yeah, so here's what's funny about me finally being able to sit at my computer and, actually, playing this after adding a bunch of mods. So the day before I added all the mods, I had highlighted a bunch of the VODs to put up on the YouTube channel. And I saw the first video, and I specifically saw myself go, I'm not going to mod this game heavily. I really don't want to do much because I want to have as true a vanilla experience as possible. I did say I wasn't gonna not touch graphical stuff, and I'm sorry. I wanted the game to look a bit better, and I know that people appreciate it looking better, too. So, sorry, not sorry. I'm gonna very quickly, because I desperately need to, remove some extra crap that I'm carrying. We're gonna go magic effect, and we're gonna go literally to the bare basic restore fatigue. Because I know, yep, these. We're gonna go grab, and that... frickin' hell. Why am I using all of those? It dropped me down to 101. Here, barter. And I know I have restore fatigues for you. Where are my restore fatigues? Health restorative, fatigue booster. Where are my restore fatigue potions that I've been making? Like, seriously, where are they? Are we having a serious problem somehow with one of the mods where it's all like, yeah, every time you're making a fatigue restore, it's not actually getting made? No, it's right here. Here's one. Here's two. Here's lightning shield. I don't think I made that many. That's the problem. Offer. So now I'm down to 99. That's fine. It's better than what it was. So let's go back. Look, I'm happy with the visuals of the game. Much more than before. I don't have to go into this fort, but I'm very curious as to what's going on in there. Something happened, they said. Something off the north wall. And I believe we're heading north. So yeah, it's that side. Where the frick happened? Here, water walking. Alright. We just walk across the water because this was a thing of Morrowind and other previous games. And I'm always sad when they got rid of it. Ah, fuck. Was a little weak. Alright. There's a cork bulb. Take it. Yeah. Is there anything over here? What's that, anyways, over there? I don't know. I think whatever it was, I think it's a buried tomb that's under. I don't think there's anything external, at least not that I can see. So we're gonna go back inside. Come on, jump over. Come on, jump over. Fuck. Okay. We're gonna do this the easy way. This is the easy way. The magical way. We'll sleep inside. Fuck it. I'm a mage. I had to go upstairs. By floating slightly above the stairs. Because I'm still levitating. There. No, I'm not really levitating. Okay. Rest until healed. Seems fine. How's my dagger? Almost maxed. Okay. We're fine. Let's go. Yeah, not that way. Yeah, there's a lot more I could end up picking up and selling there. I don't really feel like doing it. Mr. Skeleton. Eh. Bada bum 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 bum. Going this way. I know the autumn sale is on with Steam. I have no idea what I'd want to get for myself. I don't really, and this is trapped. What is it? 50? That's still trapped. Trapped with what? Ow. Oh God! Stop it. Not okay. Not okay. Rest until healed. Can I just keep resting here? What the hell are you? I don't know what you are, but you are horrible. Oh. Did I not get that soul? No, I didn't. A greater skeleton. Orcish dagger. 4 to 12 thrusting, which is better than the static Nordic dagger. It also weighs 12. Which is double the... Yeah, I remember I didn't want the Orcish stuff because the weight was so high. Silver Claymore. You. Go get him. I don't think you're hurting it. I don't have enough magicka to cast that. I'm not in desperate need. I need to get out. Because apparently my scamp was getting his ass handed to him. He just rest until healed. This is very easy to cheese. The way it's been, and I'm fine with this. No. Oh God! No, stop it. There. Okay, Bone Lord's down. Whatever the hell it was. I think it was a Bone Lord. Oh my God. Okay, out. Holy crap. Oh God. I am fine with the way this has been going. Okay. What happened? Oh, okay. Everything despawned because it was all summoned by this guy. Yeah, it was a Bone Lord. He comes with a lesser soul gem, so that's a plus. Didn't summon these guys. A skeleton archer champion. Bone mold arrow and a bunch of arrows. So let's just dispose of the corpse and take everything. Take all that. It's another Bone Lord. It's another Bone Lord. It's another Bone Lord. Turn around, you idiot. Ow. Yep. Okay, out. Holy shit. Holy shit. Still heal. Oh, I leveled. Intelligence, speed, willpower. Yeah, wait. Strength increases health. Willpower is ability to resist magicka and your maximum fatigue. Do I? Yeah, willpower is ×3. I want that. Speed increases how fast I can move, so we're definitely going with that. Okay. Scamp belt. God damn it. Where'd you come from? What is going on? What the hell spell was that? I don't trust any of this right now. So let's do Sanctuary. Sound. What does sound do? Oh, that's horrible. Alright, what does sound do? That's an illusion spell because it was green. Produces a disorienting noise in the target's mind. The magnitude is the reduction in the target's chance to successfully cast spells. And it does a sound of 62. Okay. We're gonna do summon this guy here. Ah, fuck. That didn't work. That was close. I stayed in there too long. I need him here. Just until healed. It's the best way to do this. As stupid as it sounds. I'm just whittling them down is all I'm doing. And no. The moment they knock me down, I'm just screwed. I can do Fireball. And it should hit all of them. Yeah. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Fireball seems good. Fireball. Alright, until healed. Am I actually making a dent in them? I can't tell. Yes, I am. God. The Bone Lord's almost dead. This is horrible. This particular, getting myself stuck like this was a horrible thing to have done. Okay. That champion is down. That's one big one. Alright. Dill's Firebolt is... No, I need the Fireball because that stupid Bone Lord is summoning something in front of me, and if I do a single target, I'm just hitting whatever he summons. Okay. That took forever, but that worked. And he dropped a common soulstone. Back out. Heal. Ugh. Oh, fucking hell! Does this guy just respawn based on me sleeping? Stop it. They keep coming back with the Silver Claymore. And I can't move now. I hope he's not respawning. Here, let's find out. Feather, strong. Okay. Save. T. Until healed. Find out. He's respawning. Well. It seems really bad, but I guess we're gonna have to leave this to the professionals another time. I'm not dealing with that place at the moment. He's too strong, he takes too much magic at the moment. I don't have a good enough spell to deal with him. He's good for experience.
Right. I'm listening.
I've leveled my destruction and restoration off of them. And every time he dies, he drops a silver claymore. Hey, would you like a bunch of silver claymores? I have 3 of them. Along with an orcish dagger, this bone mold thing, and then this thing. I have... How did I go down to... Oh, because I'm using feather. That's right. Okay.
I suppose I have a moment.
Do you have a moment? Peril. Nothing. Nothing I want to get rid of. Okay. I feel like we need to go back to, Balmora. And just continue on with the main storyline. I would love to increase my Mages Guild quest, and we will at some point. But currently, what the hell do they want me to do? Either find a Necromancer and kill her, or get the Chimar Vimidium from the Mages Guild and Vivek by stealing from that other person, and I have no idea how to do that. So maybe I just need to go to another Mages Guild and get someone on my good side. I don't know. We're just going underwater at this point. Hey. Look, can I... Are you kidding me? A pearl. I just got a pearl from McCullough. This is where you get pearls? I have one pearl. Am I getting, like, call-up food or something? No. Meat? I only have rat meat, and I have a lot of it. Yeah, this is all the grass underwater that the mod had added. It's kind of cool. But yeah. Balmora time, I guess, because I really don't know what else to do. I mean, technically I could keep on exploring, but I am very curious to know what was going on in that fort. But that skeleton champion that keeps appearing, oh god, he's horrible. Plus that there was all those slaves that I freed. I don't know anything about them. I need to get my stamina back up. So, how do I keep... Trying to remember how I walk forward permanently. There we go. Q. Huh. I think I rebounded to this pretty much the same keys it was for Skyrim, if I remember correctly. But yeah. I basically was in bed for 2 weeks because I hurt my back so bad, and I have not been that down from my back going out ever. And it was painful, and my back still hurts a little bit, but I am still recovering. And it does not make me super happy. That's a bandit, by the way. Stop it. I am going to take his 73 gold. And that's all I want. He's got a loot. He's got a wooden spoon, glass jug, and a whole bunch of stuff I don't care about. We're leaving him here. God, the discount Yoda sounds from the scamp. Did we ever go fully that way? No, we didn't. So we don't even know what's in that direction. I'm going towards Balmora. I do appreciate that the grass changes depending upon the area that you're in, and the fact that it gets all like this. I think it's really cool. And then it goes away entirely. Like, there's more you could do to make the game look even prettier, and it's amazing at what level you can make Morrowind look these days. I am still sitting at, I do not want to change the gameplay. So, I'm not getting any mods that drastically change gameplay, or change gameplay unless it does it in some ultra meaningful way. And honestly, I don't see any one that would do it. There are quality of lives updates that you can get, as I think I've mentioned before. Ones that keep you from constantly missing with every attack, and instead change the amount of damage that you do based upon whether or not you would have missed normally by the game. So you would do like minimal damage versus doing a lot of damage. So it's supposed to make it more interesting on being hit and you're attacking. It works for your enemies as well as it works for you. So I think that, if you want to play it that way, works great and fine for what it is. I'd rather experience the whiff, 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 whiff hit. Because that's what the game was meant to be. I am noticing the little box that appears on the bottom for the loading, and I have a feeling that's because of the grass. There is a way, if I had not done Morrowind, to load distant lands in, I think, that makes it better for that, but I'm not worrying about it. My athletics increased. Jump more often. Barely do anything. Wait, jump is acrobatics. I could technically make it to where I move over the land quicker and faster using levitation. And then I can get over there. If I'm going to do anything over here right now, I might as well do it from the Mages Guild. Because, yeah. Someone's all like, there's a person that's just walking above everyone's head. Is this normal? There's a Mages Guild in town. Oh, okay. Gonna fall out of the sky. There we go. Okay. We are going to go into the Mages Guild and we're gonna rest. Why? Because I want to recover shit. Fucking bloodthirsty bitch. I need some more petty soul stones. Barter. These all have souls in them. I don't need those. Give me all 5 of your petty soul stones for 25. Thank you. Bye.
Hello.
Oh, she sells a grand soul stone. I don't think she's always doing that. Okay, I got it. Because those are supposed to be much more rare now.
Oh, greetings. How do you do? Maybe talk?
Why? Of course, Dilly. It'll be an honor and a pleasure. How may I help you? Spells. Do you have any good spells? No. Until healed. Okay, so what time is it? 5 a.m. Wait for 3 hours. There we go. There's no extra people wandering around for a change. Not that way. That's the Warriors Guild, which we're trying not to get involved in.
I'm waiting.
Shut up. Trying not to willy-nilly spend our stuff. Yeah, so these are the windows, and those glow green with the nighttime glow mod that I have. There's another mod that actually turns off all the lanterns during the daytime and only makes them light up at night. I saw that one recently. I was almost thinking of getting it, but I don't think I care enough. Visually, it would make more sense, but eh.
I'd be happy to talk.
Oh, Caius. You don't ever need to put a shirt on in my presence. You bald, handsome man, you. Are you here to discuss your orders, deal, or is there something else you want? Orders. We need an Ashlander informant. I've heard of a fellow in Aldrun named Hasur Zainzubani, an Ashlander who left the Waste to become a wealthy trader. They say the Ashlanders like to give and receive presents. Take these 100 drakes, find out what Zainzubani likes, and get him a gift. Then give him the gift and see if he will tell you about the Ashlanders and the Neververine cult. Then report back to me. Well, where the hell is he? Hasur is an Ashlander who left the Waste to become a wealthy trader in Aldrun. So he's in Aldrun. Okay. So find Hasur, Zain Zubani, and I believe I have a teleport to there. And Aldrune. Find what he likes and buy him a gift. Find out about the Neravarine cult from him. Report to Caius in Balmora after. Okay. Saving that. Aldrin is where? Can I just walk to Aldrin this time? To reach Aldrin from Balmora on foot, take the road north from Balmora to Caldera. Exit Caldera through the northwest gate. Okay. I'm going to write this down. We're going to actually walk there. Getting to Aldrin. North from Balmora to Caldera. Exit through northwest gate in Caldera. Though Aldrin is nearly due north as the racer flies, the road swings far to the west to avoid the ash wastes. Road swings far left to avoid ash wastes. Curving around at last to the east, even southeast. Curving east and southeast before Alderaan. It's a long trip through desolate lands and easy to get lost if you leave the road. Alternatively, pay for passage on a silt strider. I actually want to experience the walk. And I'm going to regret that, aren't I? They're like, why would you do this to yourself? Adventure?
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
I'm right up here. I'm Batman. Okay. It says exit the road north, so it's the road over there. Or, try not to fall too much out of the sky. I never did try talking to Crash Fiber. Bittergreen plant. Nothing in it. It's really weird. Well, this is the north. So, we gotta go to Caldera. I love how I picked all these plants I don't know how long ago. And they still look like this. My stamina's almost dead. I know that's Balmora over here. How far? Oh, that's right. I was going this way. I found a guy dead on the road. Don't know what to do. Oh, I found the pipe. That's right. And I was looking for who to give it to. And I did eventually give the pipe. That was that journal entry. I forgot that person was here. It's another frickin' bandit over there. I swear to motherfucking God. Stop it. It's funny. I've seen people who said that the Morrowind Comes Alive mod with the bandits is interesting, but other people say there are too many of them. There are too many of them. I will take your 74 gold. You have a silverware cup. I don't want that. There is stuff I could have sold before I left, I just realized, but whatever. I don't care enough. I'm assuming Caldera is that way. It is. On to Caldera. Okay, That grass is floating above the ground. I mean, it's not going to be 100% perfect. No, actually, it's not. Surprisingly, it just looks like it. It's just the texture mixing with the grass. I did see the grass floating above the ground quite heavily beforehand, before I got the proper mod. When I first was installing the grass. Here, dispose. Give me that. Okay, I can take all this. This is all harvestable. Yes. Chokeweed. Yes. Now you're just a bunch of bare branches standing in the sun. Okay. In case you didn't notice, the mouse cursor is a mod. The original one is, the one that comes with the game, as far as I can tell, is just bare basic white lines. And I didn't like the way it looked when I put the cursor off center. I could have either chosen to attempt to shrink it, or I ended up finding this mod that just changed up the cursor, and I didn't dislike it. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll go with this. And it looks pretty good, which is why I kept it. Hey! Stop it. Is that caldera up here? I don't think it is. I could attempt to capture that soul. You know we could. That was a waste. Where'd it go? Oh. Hey. Chokeweed, 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 crushed fiber. I probably will turn on the game before I stream it again and go through all my potion ingredients, because I feel like trying to just deal with the potions on stream gets a little tedious. Ooh, it's a pretty looking town. I like it. I believe okay. I believe you go into a petty stone. I'm gonna try. I don't think I have enough MP to take that on. Magicka, whatever. Rue brush. Hello, random citizen who's just standing out here. You're an Imperial, aren't you? I don't know you. What do you want? Little secret? If you're thinking of traveling up country near Sheogorad or out Molag Emmer way or near the Ghost Fence, you need to know about Corpus. It's a disease that turns normal creatures into beasts, turns men into twisted mad lumps of flesh, superhumanly strong and full of hatred. You get Corpus from fighting with diseased creatures. It's hard to get Corpus, but harder to get rid of it. In fact, I hear there is no cure. Little advice. I've never seen a successful adventurer who didn't carry a couple of divine intervention scrolls with him on long expeditions. 2 reasons. Emergency exit, and it lets you move a lot more loot than you can carry on foot. And faster goes without saying. That I'm aware of. Okay, bye. For a second I thought he was going to get angry. I picked the plant. She's just humming up there. Ow.
Khajiit has nothing to say to you.
Okay. What do you want? Oh, you're part of the Thieves Guild. Grief Sujama Mazdi. Hey, are you guys a trader? Traveling merchant? Care to trade, High Elf? Why can I ask you about skooma? Skooma is an illegal narcotic substance made from refined moon sugar. Criminals use it as a way of kind of currency. They say it makes you fast and strong, but clumsy and stupid. Of course, I want nothing to do with it. Do you sell it? Yes. Oh my god. Oh, you have a lot of magical items. What the fuck? You have a lot of magic. Chameleon ring. Ring of transcendent wisdom. Fortified conjuration. Oh, I forgot I had meat in here. All. What can I sell you that gets rid of shit out of here? Would you like to buy some lockpick? No. Will anyone buy any lockpicks off of me? Do you like a medium quality scroll? I really don't want that right now. I feel like I have way too much stuff on me. Okay. Caravan Guard. Elenine, I don't think I've seen you in Caldera before, stranger. Can I help you? Are you looking for services? Because I can tell you where they are. Latest rumors. They say a scamp is residing in Gorak Manor. Rumor or not, it can't be a good sign. What the fuck is Gorak Manor? This isn't a small town. I don't remember ever being here ever. Anytime I've ever played this. This is Caldera Manor. There's a scamp in here. First time to Caldera, Dill. It's a little piece of the Western Empire right here in Morrowind, and a prosperous little town, thanks to the Caldera Mining Company. If I can be of help in any way, let me know. The Caldera Mine Company is chartered by the Emperor to extract ebony ore from rich underground deposits here.
Speak quickly. Speak quickly.
Orcish throwing star. You're upstairs. There you are.
Say your words.
Creeper. I'm creeping. Barter. Brandy, Flynn, Grief, Mazti, Shine, Skooma. Sell Skooma for 100. The scamp is dealing in drugs. I don't even know who these people are.
Say your needs.
Probably not.
Strange.
What the fuck? What is this balcony? It's not even a real balcony. Excuse me. I'm going downstairs. Oh, there's an upstairs on top of this? What the fuck?
Say your words.
Did you say something? Invocation of Azura. The Book of Daedra. Book of Dawn and Dusk. What the hell? Glass bottle. I don't fully understand what's going on in this house. There's something going on here. It's a bunch of orcs. A bunch of orcs, a scamp, and then a few guys that won't even respond to you properly. There's definitely something going on there. This is the trader. Whoa. Do you have glass weaponry? You do. First time in Caldera. Barter. Do you have glass wraithblade, one-handed? But dagger? He has 2 daggers. Chitin and iron. That's it. He's got an expensive robe. That's worth 10. I don't know what it looks like, but I kind of want to buy it to see. Barter. Expensive robe. Offer. I want to see what it looks like. That's why I saved it. What the hell? Do we hate it? I don't know if I hate it. super dislike it, but I also don't love it.
How can I help you?
The textures are frickin' weird, is what it is. I don't think you're gonna buy that. You want to buy the key to the Penance Slaves? Why does no one want to buy my lockpicks? He has lanterns. You can actually buy lanterns off of him. Ruins, Madness of Pelagia, Special Flora, Overview of Gods, Mysticism, Children of the Sky, Biography of Berenzia, whatever. Okay. At some point, I need to make better items, and I feel like I need to put a lot of the enchantments I need to make are going to be stuff that's going to bolster the fact that I run out of magicka at some point.
Way too many questions.
Who? What? Just a noble woman. You're the armorer. I don't really need you. Can you repair anything I need? The dagger. Which is what? 592 out of 800? I think we can... Yeah, whatever. Whatever. You're right here. What about this building? Who's in this? I don't know what any of these buildings are. I guess technically I go Trader, Gorik Manor, Armorer. Okay.
You have my attention.
Oh my god, shut up. Get out of my face. House for sale. Are you looking for a place to call home? This house is now for sale and could be yours for a fair price. Come visit the Imperial Estate Agency in Ebonheart for more information. I don't have the key.
Say your
If
words.
I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
What's with his face? Are you looking for someone in particular? Odral Helvey at the Governor's Hall in the is the town reeve of Caldera. Selenius Vibado, the mine boss, lives on site at the mines to the southwest. Shank the Red Guard is the publican of Shank's Shovel, the local trade house. Okay. Here's a pawnbroker. I don't know what the good a pawnbroker is in the game, honestly. Does it just mean he sells anything and everything? Barter. Almost looks like it. It's got a telescope. Silver dagger. Silver longbow. Dagger. Nordic claymore. Iron club. Glass spear. Ebony thingamajiggers. More thingamajiggers. Another expensive robe, which almost looks like one that I kind of want. Here, quick save. Quick save. I want to see what this robe looks like. I need one that fits my style. Maybe this one. Oh, we found it. Yes, it cost me 10, and I'm fine with this robe. I don't like it being blue, but it's okay, I'll take it. This is mine now. My problem is I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it. Because I feel like I'm going to keep it on me because I like it. I came in and I just bought an outfit. Now I'm carrying it around. It's an extra 3 pounds.
Don't stand about.
I think he's supposed to have a hairstyle, and I think the Morrowind comes alive. Whatever it's trying to call to, it doesn't know what it is. Yeah, I haven't been over here fully yet. Ferris. Okay. Kayla.
What's this about?
Is there a mages hall here? Yeah, right here. Guild of Mages in Caldera. Oh my fucking god, you look like the exact same bitch. This is Caldera, home of the Caldera Mining Company. Caldera is all about business, and business is good. So what can I do for you? How Yeah. Oh, OBS came back. Well, we're about to save. I didn't do anything other than go into the Mages Guild in Caldera. Caldera Mages Guild. I will endeavor to attempt to empty my stuff before we end up playing again and streamline my inventory. But in the meantime, I guess we're going to send people's offs.